Get ready for your mind to be blown. Today we are checking out one of the most visually stunning experiences I've had in a video game, let alone in virtual reality. This is all thanks to the magic of Unreal Engine 5. We are going to jump right in, but there'll be more information about this experience at the end of the video. This might be one of the best looking things I've ever seen ever in virtual reality. Welcome to this incredible showcase of visuals in virtual reality. This is literally insane. Like, it's blowing my mind every time I use this. Look at the lighting, real-time lighting on all of the plants and on the water with the reflections. It's crazy. But we're actually going to explore this some more. There's some sound effects that are cool. Kind of some ASMR stuff. Look at the bushes move out of the way as you walk through them as well. It's just incredible. The lighting, I think, is what sells this, and how all the foliage moves as you move through them. Like, watch this. The foliage all moves as you move through it. And there's actually depth of field as well. So if I move through this foliage, you'll see there's actually depth of field. It's a little bit blurrier closer to camera. Farther away, it's a little bit unblurry, which is a little bit different than what you see in a normal VR game, because you can see how blurry that is, and then past it's not blurry. Realistically, our eyes do that. Maybe not to this level, not like an actual camera, but it definitely makes it feel very cinematic. But look at this water here. Listen. You can actually walk through it. It's got some nice water sound effects. But this is a showcase. It's not designed as a full-on game, so the sound effects kind of come in and out, and they don't necessarily... They're always perfect, but the landscape is incredible. Look at the dunes beyond those palm trees. This is like an oasis. And you can actually teleport around this area to different spots that are designed to kind of look at. And we'll do that in just a second, but look at the rocks over here. I can't even get over the lighting. Like, the sun hitting on those trees over there, and the backlight is incredible. We're actually going to go over there. We're going to run over there. You can actually jump in this demo as well. But look at this over here. Look at the lighting coming through the trees, okay? As I move here, look at this. Look at this lighting coming through the trees. I don't know that I've ever seen lighting as beautiful as this in VR. Incredible. Unreal Engine 5. Oh, wow, that's really bright. Unreal Engine 5 is insane. Let's move our way over here and see what happens if we come out of this woods onto the dunes over here. The lighting does change. It does. So it's look at the sand, the wind blowing the sand around. My goodness, that's just ridiculous. And the lighting does change. So if I'm out here, look at the shadows inside there. When I run in here, watch. It brightens up. And our eyes, you know, our VR eyes kind of adjust. It's overblown now, but you can see it's supposed to be getting across the fact that, you know, eyes change as you go through different types of lighting. So let's walk through these trees over here. We'll come through here. It's really bright. And then the farther out we get, you'll see it actually dims up a little bit. And if we look backwards at the trees, it's a little more dim and dark. I still can't get over that sand. Look at the movement. I can't get over how this is actually running. This is actually running really, really well. This isn't even a VR game. This is actually a flat game running in UE5, which is incredible, which is why I don't have a body. I turned the body off because it was distracting. But this kind of shows what's possible in Unreal Engine 5. Let's just kind of go around over here a little bit. For some reason, my stick is sticking a little bit. It's not allowing me to move as easily through this area. But we'll just keep moving. The foliage looks fantastic. This is actually a pack that you can buy. There's a link down in the description. You can go to find a more cinematic video of this. And you can buy this pack and use this in your Unreal Engine projects, the foliage and, you know, kind of the dunes and this whole thing. If you're creating like a desert type of location. Let's go up on this dune up here really quickly. This is actually a much bigger area than I expected it to be. Like, I didn't expect you to actually be able to explore the desert. Let's see what's beyond here. Is there anything back here? Look at the dunes. Look at that. That is so crazy. And you've got the oasis right here. This kind of reminds me a little bit of what Asgard's Wrath looks like, the dunes, but like insanely visual. Like, totally. Like, this would be PC VR only. 1,000,000%. And I know that I've always done Quest-only stuff, or mostly Quest stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love Quest, and I think that gameplay does trump visuals. But there is something massive to be said about this. seeing visuals like this, there is no comparison between this and the standalone headset. And I know there can't be a comparison really, because there's no way Quest will ever be able to do this. Not, I don't want to say ever, but highly unlikely it'll ever get to this point for standalone VR. And if it does, it's a long ways down the road. But at the same time, being able to see this, the beauty of this, and this is only one location of the many experiences I've found that really showcase what's possible in VR with Unreal Engine 5. I've actually started to experiment with creating an Unreal Engine 5. I'm working on this cool Western village with some gameplay elements that I think that is going to be really cool, that looks fantastic in Unreal Engine 5. Some awesome lighting. I think it's going to look really cool. My goal is to create, or to showcase kind of the craziest visuals that you can get and the best possible things you can see, just so that people can see what the future of VR could look like. And that's a new series I'm working on, because I've always done standalone, but I love the idea of showcasing kind of the best of VR too, or what it can be. So let me know down in the comments if there's specific projects you want highlighted, mods you want highlighted, things that you want to see in videos that maybe you don't see from other channels, or maybe you would like to see. Maybe even ideas of things that I can experiment with creating Unreal Engine 5, a location or something with visuals to see if I can make it work. I've actually got a 4090 coming in today. I'm installing on my PC that'll make this run even better. So hopefully that'll help. But let's skip around. This is you can kind of pop to different locations. You can, there's pop in, but look at all that dense foliage that pops up. There's another rock there. There's some sand dunes. Oh, this is some shaded area. Okay, there we go. Another area here. This is just kind of popping us. Oh, what is this area? This is... So there is other stuff to see in the desert. This is actually a desert area. Look at the rocks. I every time I see something like this, it blows me away with the rock and the level of detail for the foliage. It looks like photogrammetry. And I think a lot of this is scans, if I had to guess, from like the Unreal Engine library, scans library, I think is what it's called. Look at the light as you come closer to the cliff. It blocks the sun and causes shadows. Oops, I just turned my flashlight on. Yes, I have a flashlight. It's attached to my head. So I think that's probably what a lot of this is scans. But considering the level of detail, even on a 3090, this is running very well. Let's come over here and just kind of see what's over here. And then we'll skip around a little bit more to see if there's any other locations to kind of explore. You can see the draw distance kind of pops in from time to time. See that? That's kind of a black. It's because it's so much detail. I wouldn't even want to know what would happen if you tried drawing everything. Like the draw distance was infinite. That would be probably crash my computer even more. But look at the detail of the rocks and the shadows on the rocks. Oh, and then we're back to the beginning where we started. I could do this all day. I know this isn't a game, and it's literally just showcasing a location. But I could literally explore locations like this all day long, even without a body. You know, there's no physical body in here, and it's not meant for VR. We're using the Unreal Engine VR plugin, which is absolutely fantastic. I'll put a link in the description to that as well. But to me, this really is unbelievable. And I know, hey, look, we're walking on water. And I know, oh, let's run on water. Look at this. I know that this is not possible in most VR situations because this is just visuals, and it's not, accounting for everything else that exists in a game, like scripting for things and AI and all that kind of stuff. But wouldn't it be awesome to have this visual quality in a project that you could play through in a literal game? I saw someone comment on something I put on social media and said, imagine a golf game with visuals like this. That would be incredible. But I just wanted to do this simple video to highlight this location. Links in the description to where you can get this. It does cost a couple bucks to get this demo because it's a compiled demo for an Unreal Engine 5 asset pack. And the developer does charge, I think it's $3 or something for the actual download. And they've got several other ones that I'll be highlighting as well, and other experiences I've really been playing around with that are absolutely crazy to see. But hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of walkthrough and this visual feast of what is possible in Unreal Engine in virtual reality. One of the things I want to experiment with next is, does the UE5 plugin actually allow for better visual quality in VR without all the taxing VR elements? What I mean is if I was to take something like this and compile it and build it for VR with a VR pawn, would it run worse than if I compile it and build it in Unreal Engine for a first person or third person to adjust it pawn, and then convert it to VR with Unreal Engine VR plugin. I'm very curious about that. But anyways, thank you for joining me in exploring this little piece of an oasis in this crazy, stunning visual environment. All right, there we have it. That is one of the most visually amazing things that I've done in virtual reality. The lighting is really what sells the entire experience and makes it feel like you've stepped into an actual location. It's really mind-blowing. And if you want to check it out yourself, there's a link in the description for the demo. Like I mentioned, it does cost a few bucks to buy, and there are settings levels, so you can actually use this with a lower level graphics card if you don't have a 3090 or a 4090 and experiment with what you can see. It's still visually stunning regardless because of how well it's built. Plus, there's a link in the description to actually go and buy the asset pack if you want to use it in Unreal Engine 5. It's pricey, but it's really, really cool if you're a developer and you're working in Unreal Engine. What do you think, though, about the visual level of detail in this experience and the fact that we can actually see it and use it in VR because of UE5? There's a link to that down in the description as well. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stuff like this and all other types of awesome VR content. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.